right from your own charity account on the website. Donors open an online account called a charity account. Once they put in however much money they want to donate to charity, they literally retain 100% control. I mean, whereas if you had given money to any other charity, they dictate how the money is issued out. With us, the donor keeps control. Mm-hmm. Once that account is established, the donor is able to search a database filled with children that have been screened and certified as living in poverty anywhere in the country. And just like this graphic illustrates, what they're able to do once they have found the child that they like, let's say they search on 9-year-olds and they see a 9-year-old with a cute smile, right? Mm-hmm. They click on the kid's picture, and literally, just like, let's say the Yahoo dating sites, how you can see the picture in the profile of the person, same exact concept, except this is social welfare. You click on the picture, you see the picture of the child, and then you see everything the child could need for social welfare all in one page. So health insurance policies, groceries, rent assistance, mortgage assistance, college savings account, tuition accounts, everything, all in one site. Literally, you check the box of what you want to purchase and click donate to child. Mm-hmm. It's just that simple.
So when you talk about protecting donors and protecting recipients, what ways do you guarantee the recipients are protected as well as donors?
Right. In terms of protecting identities, I mean, we're in the age of how to catch a predator. You
Absolutely.
Can't have adults and children on the same website, all right? So what I do to protect the children is, and the donors, I use a double-blind identity protection system, all right? So for the children, even though you're looking at real pictures, the name and the location of the child is fake. So even though you see a picture, you'll never be able to find the child. Mm-hmm. Now, from the donor point of view, I give all the donors a cartoon avatar and a screen name, all right? Now, basically, you know, how does this protect the donor? Well, basically, you don't get the unwanted solicitation. You don't get the poor family who says, thanks for the groceries, but now we need a car.
Right.
You know? So because we monitor the communication between both sides and hide the identity, there's no unwanted solicitation, there's no unwanted predatory behavior, everybody's safe.
Do you feel like there is any way to beat the system?
I'm waiting for somebody to find one.
That's a good thing. Now, when you talk about PDO, poverty'sdemise.org, as we say, that's the website. We want to tell you to go check it out, poverty'sdemise.org, where you can find out more information about exactly what we were talking about. It's being regarded as a new paradigm shift, if you will, in social welfare. Why is that?
Well, it's basically a one-stop shop for all your social welfare needs on a website. I mean, we were talking about this a little bit earlier of having to, where a poor person in poverty right now has to go to, you know, 4, 5, 6 different offices in order to attain benefits for all the things that they need. Well, this is more hassle. This is days off work. This is your kids missing cartoons and everything else. My whole thing is, now that we have the website, you know, have the internet in general, we can create a single point on the internet where everybody can access their benefits. That's essentially what the recipient portal is.
And nowadays, in the days of charity and philanthropy, we hear a lot of celebrities who want to donate, people who want to donate and things of that nature. Obviously, if a celebrity wanted to donate to thousands of people, they can do that through the site too, I suppose.
Absolutely. Now, most of the scenarios that I've described today are literally one donor to one recipient. But on the donor portal, I have something that's called VDopt a location. Okay, and with the VDopt a location, I created it just for, you know, the superstars and the big money people who want to make the big donation. See, right now, if somebody wants to donate $1 million to, say, the children living in New Orleans that are in poverty right now, if they want to buy $1 million of groceries, there's a lot of work involved. They have to set up a charity, they have to screen the kids, they have to negotiate discounts for the groceries. There's a lot of work they've done before they've bought one bag of groceries. Mm-hmm. Now with this website, literally it becomes a 10-minute process. Only thing to do is open an account, put in $1 million, select New Orleans from a map, select $100 monthly, and then they're done. At that point, anybody who has been screened and certified as living in poverty in New Orleans that is in our database automatically receives $100 for gifts, $100 gift certificate for groceries every month, drawn from that $1 million account.
And it's just that simple.
Just that simple.
When you came up with PDO, what was the rationale in terms of, you know, giving you the vision to really do this? I mean, I heard you talk a little earlier about, you know, you being a young man and having to deal with some things growing up. Talk to us about what actually caused you to give birth to this.
Well, it was really an econ class that I had in high school. All right, I went to several high schools, but you know, I grew up in poverty, you know, my whole life, and then I went out to these schools playing ball and so forth, and I took an AP econ class, and in the class, I read about the natural rate of unemployment. Now, here I am reading about the natural rate of unemployment as an economic concept, and I look around at all my classmates, and they're still taking notes. And I'm sitting there going, wait, they just described everybody I know. You know? And basically the natural rate of unemployment says that no matter how well a country is doing, there's always going to be a minimum 15%, you know, 10 to 15% of the population that's just structurally unemployed. In other words, the market has reached complete efficiency and the people who are left over just cannot be employed because either A, they don't have the skills, or they're too young, or they're just not physically fit, whatever reason. Okay? Now, my whole thing is, if you look at our national budget, it's a real easy question. Do we spend enough of our national budget to support 15% of our population? Short answer is no.
And here comes PDO. PDO right now is a prototype. What is it going to take to make it fully functional?
Basically, to make this website fully functional, there's a series of business deals that I have to negotiate. The social welfare shopping cart that you're looking at, for insurance policies, I need an insurance partner. For groceries, I'm going to need grocery chains to partner up and so forth. So we're looking at a very long period of like business negotiation. In terms of the technology involved, the technology already exists. I didn't invent barcodes or the internet or anything else. It already exists. So just building it would take maybe a year. But in terms of executing the business deals to make that shopping cart fully functional, we're estimating about 2 to 3 years total to make it happen. But in the meanwhile, the reason I'm here and the reason I'm going everywhere I can is to create the public conversation about, you know, PDO, what it can do, and try to build some public support for the platform itself. You know, right now I'm having, you know, governments are always kind of slow to respond to new technologies, and if you want to help out in New York, write to Mayor Bloomberg. Tell him, hey, look, there's this great program. It needs your help, needs your support. That would greatly help us out. You know, other things you can do. You know, there's PayPal donation buttons on the website. You know, a $5 donation, as Obama can tell you, goes very far. So if you feel like making a donation, make a donation. But really, just the public support and public conversations and, you know, getting the word out is what's essential right now.
We want to tell you, if you want to find out more about what we're talking about, it is povertiesdemise.org. That is the website, and you can find out all about this beautiful charity that is really helping to make a difference. Daryl Penrice is the executive director. Here is the contact information. If you want to call, the number is 734-218-4632. Fax number, of course, you see 866-859-0182. Or you can get them on the web at daryl.penrice@povertiesdemise.org, and you can get all the information to a beautiful website that's really trying to help with the area of social welfare and poverty. Thank you so much, Daryl, for coming and sharing with us.
Thanks for having me.
And keep us updated as to how things progress.
No problem.
All righty. Well, Daryl Penrice is our guest in the studio today. We thank him for sharing with us, and we do tell you once again, make sure you get a chance to check out povertiesdemise.org, and be sure you check out Perspectives every Tuesday night live here on Bronxnet's Channel 67, where we bring you something new, fresh, and innovative to the minds of the community. For all of us here on the set of Perspectives, I'm Darren Jaime. For our producer, Curlew Burton, and the rest of the staff of the show, thank you for watching. Until the next time we meet, stay safe and share your perspective with somebody else, because it just might make a difference in their life.
This ain't radio, but DJ runs the show. Entertainment, he rocks it. Politics, he locks it. The host with the most would handle any topic. Don't forget to share your perspective, which shines a light, because it might make a difference in someone else's life.
Make a difference.
What's your perspective?
Express what's in your heart and your mind. Share your perspective.
What's your perspective? Let them know.
What's on your mind?
Let 'em know.
Express what's on your mind. on your mind.